you have a dream? Something you really, really want in your life?
Maybe a new job, a new home, a new life.
Today, we are going to talk about dreams and goals in English.
And by the end of this episode, you will know exactly how to talk about your dreams too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Life Stories English, where real stories help you learn real English. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. Hi, everyone. It's so great to be here with you today.
James, how are you today?
I'm feeling wonderful today, Emma. Actually, I'm feeling inspired.
Inspired? Why?
Because today's topic is one of my favorites. Dreams and goals. I love this topic.
Me too. It's a very special topic because everyone has a dream. Maybe a small dream, maybe a big dream, but everyone has one.
That's so true. And sometimes it's hard to talk about our dreams in our own language, and especially in English.
Yes, but today we will make it easy. We will learn the words, we will learn the sentences, and we will hear a beautiful story from a real person.
I can't wait. But first,
Yes, before we start, if you are new here, welcome to Life Stories English. Please subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new story.
and if you enjoy this episode, please give it a like and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
It really helps us so much. Thank you. Okay, James, are you ready?
I am so ready. Let's go.
First, let's learn some important words for today. The first word is dream.
Dream. D-R-E-A-M. A dream is something you really want. Something that makes you happy when you think about it.
For example, my dream is to travel the world.
My dream is to write a book.
Beautiful. The next word is goal.
Goal. G-O-A-L. A goal is something you want to do, and you make a plan for it.
A dream is in your heart. A goal is in your plan.
Oh, I like that, Emma. That's a great way to explain it.
Thank you. For example, my goal is to read one book every month.
My goal is to exercise 3 times a week.
Good. Now, the next important word, future.
Future. F-U-T-U-R-E. The future is the time that is coming. Tomorrow, next week, next year.
We use the future when we talk about dreams and goals. For example, in the future, I want to live near the ocean.
In the future, I want to start my own business.
Very nice. And the last key word today? Hope.
Hope. H-O-P-E. Hope means you believe something good will happen.
I hope to become a better person every day.
I hope to make my family proud.
Beautiful words, James. So our 4 key words today are dream, goal, future, hope.
Say them with us, everyone. Dream,
Goal,
future.
hope.
Great. Now let's use them in a real story.
Today, we have a very special story. It comes from a listener named Maria. She sent us a message about her dreams and goals. Let's listen to Maria now.
Pay attention to the words she uses. You will hear our key words: dream, goal, future. Hope. Are you ready?
Let's listen.
Hello, my name is Maria. I am 27 years old. I am from Brazil, but today I live in Canada. I want to tell you about my dreams and goals. When I was a little girl, I had a big dream. My dream was to live in another country, to speak another language, to have a new life. It was a big dream, maybe too big. My family said, "Maria, that is very difficult." But I did not stop dreaming. When I was 22 years old, I started to learn English. It was very hard at first. I did not understand many words. I felt embarrassed when I tried to speak. I made many mistakes. But I had a goal. My goal was to speak English well enough to move to Canada. So every day, I practiced. I listened to podcasts, I watched English movies, I talked to myself in English. Yes, I talked to myself. In the kitchen, in the shower, walking to the bus stop. After 2 years, I moved to Canada. My dream became real. But I have new dreams now. My dream is to finish my university degree here. My goal is to graduate in 2 years. I also hope to get a good job in my field. I study environmental science. And one day, in the future, I hope to bring my mother here to live with me. That is my biggest dream. My message to you is this: dreams are important. Goals give your dreams legs, and hope keeps you going when it is hard. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop trying. Your story is not finished yet. Thank you for listening.
Wow.
Wow is right, Emma. That was so beautiful.
Maria's story is incredible. She had a dream as a little girl, and she made it real.
I loved what she said at the end. Dreams are important. Goals give your dreams legs, and hope keeps you going.
That is so powerful. Okay, let's talk about her story and learn from it.
Yes, let's start from the beginning. Maria said, "When I was a little girl, I had a big dream."
When I was a little girl. This is past tense. We use this to talk about the past.
When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a football player.
When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a teacher.
What about you, listener? When you were little, what did you want to be?
Think about it. It's a great question.
Now, Maria also said, "I felt embarrassed when I tried to speak."
Embarrassed. This means you feel uncomfortable. You feel shy. Maybe your face turns red.
Many English learners feel embarrassed when they speak. It's okay. It's completely normal.
Maria felt embarrassed too, but she kept going.
That's the important part. She kept going.
Keep going is a very useful phrase. It means don't stop. Continue.
For example, learning English is hard sometimes, but keep going.
Keep going. You are doing great.
And Maria said, "I talked to myself in English. In the kitchen, in the shower, walking to the bus stop." This is a fantastic tip for English learners. Talk to yourself. Describe what you are doing. For example, right now you can say, "I am listening to a podcast. I am learning English. I am sitting in my room. I am drinking coffee." Simple sentences, but very good practice. Now, let's look at how Maria talks about her current dreams and goals. She said, "My dream is to finish my university degree." My dream is to, and then you say what you want. My dream is to travel to Japan. My dream is to open a small cafe. My dream is to speak English fluently.
And she said, "My goal is to graduate in 2 years." My goal is to, and then your plan. My goal is to study English for 30 minutes every day. My goal is to save money for a trip. My goal is to finish this podcast course.
And she used hope beautifully. I hope to get a good job. I hope to bring my mother here.
Hope to is so soft, so warm. It means I really want this, and I believe it can happen.
I hope to visit my grandmother next summer.
I hope to learn to cook better meals.
These are beautiful sentences, everyone. And they are simple. You can use them today.
Emma, can I ask you something personal?
Of course, James.
What is your dream? Your real dream?
Oh, that's a big question. Okay, my dream is to write a children's book one day. A book with beautiful illustrations and a simple story.
Emma, that is a wonderful dream.
Thank you. It's in my heart for a long time. My goal right now is to write a little bit every week. Even just 10 minutes.
Small steps. That's how dreams become real.
Exactly. What about you, James? What is your dream?
My dream is to travel to every continent. I want to see the whole world.
Every continent. That's 7.
Yes, 7 continents, 7 dreams. I have already visited 3. My goal is to visit 1 new continent every 2 years.
I love that goal. It's specific, it has a plan.
Yes, and my biggest hope is that our listeners, all of you, find the confidence to speak English and share your stories with the world.
James, that was beautiful.
I mean it. Every single one of you has a story, and your story deserves to be heard.
Okay, everyone, let's review the most important sentence patterns from today.
These are the sentences you can use right now to talk about your dreams and goals.
Number 1. My dream is to... My dream is to speak English fluently. My dream is to start my own business. My dream is to live near the ocean.
Number 2. My goal is to... My goal is to study English every day. My goal is to save money this year. My goal is to read 1 book every month.
Number 3. I hope to. I hope to travel next year. I hope to make my family proud. I hope to find a job I love.
Number 4. In the future, I want to. In the future, I want to live in another country. In the future, I want to have my own home. In the future, I want to learn another language.
Number 5. When I was young, I wanted to. When I was young, I wanted to be a doctor. When I was young, I wanted to travel the world. When I was young, I wanted to be a singer. 5 powerful sentence patterns. Say them, write them, use them. Practice makes progress.
Well, I think today was a very special episode.
It really was. Thank you, Maria, for sharing your beautiful story with us.
And thank you to all of you for listening. You are here, you are learning. That means you are already working toward your dream.
Don't forget, a dream needs a goal, and a goal needs action. Even one small step today is enough.
One small step.
Now, we have a very special question for you in the comments.
Yes, we want to know. What is your dream? Write it in the comments below. Use this simple sentence.
My dream is to blank.
It can be one sentence, it can be two sentences. Big dream or small dream, it doesn't matter. We want to read every single one.
We really do. Your dreams inspire us.
And if you enjoyed today's story, please give this video a like. Subscribe to Life Stories English so you never miss a new episode.
And share this with someone who needs a little inspiration today. Someone who needs to hear, keep going.
Keep going, everyone.
We will be back very soon with another real story and more real English.
Until next time.
Keep dreaming, keep learning. Goodbye.
Goodbye.